I'll start this video by saying this is not a sponsored post. I'm not going to tag the company in it. That's not my thing. But came across this recently. So everyone's trying to do more multi-threading. They want to be single-threaded with lots of different people in the organization. I used to do this kind of stuff in like Word documents, Google Docs, Miro boards. I take screenshots of people's LinkedIn profile, draw lines to who they probably report into, who their direct reports are, that kind of thing. And then I came across this tool, which might be pretty helpful. So this is what it looks like in HubSpot. So you can see like a list of people in the account. Doesn't really tell us much, right? It's not going to make an SDR's life any easier or an AE's life any easier. However, when you look at what the tool does in HubSpot, it allows you to like map the account like this inside the CRM. So I can see that Chris is the CEO, and I've got this kind of like hierarchy view of direct reports reporting into Chris and then layers and layers below. That's going to be really helpful for me if I'm prospecting into this account. I can see different like people above or below the power line, and I'm going to start to tailor different messaging based on their role in the organization. But if I'm an account executive and I've got an open opportunity with this company and I'm stuck with, I don't know, James in marketing in the bottom left corner, and I can see that actually James probably works alongside Barry and Conrad, and they probably report into Claire, then I can start to frame a specific ask when I'm on a call with James. Because one of the challenges I see when reps are trying to multi-thread when I'm listening to their calls and I'm coaching them, if they jump onto calls and they're like, hey, Barry, who do you think we should bring to the next conversation? And they might not know, right? They might never have bought this software before. Maybe they've never been a buyer before, and that's a kind of telltale sign. But I think we need to do a better job with pre-call planning as sellers, and this can help us. So we can jump onto that call and say, hey, Barry, just before I jumped on this call, I did a little bit of prep, and I noticed that James and Conrad work alongside you in marketing. Did the three of you report directly into Claire? He's probably going to say yes. You say, awesome. Now, typically when an organization like yours evaluates software like ours, they typically bring people like James, Conrad, and Claire into the conversation. I'd love to make a suggestion in terms of next steps, if that's okay with you. I'd like to recommend that all of us get onto a call or meet up in the office, whatever it might be. Hey, can you see like how that's just a completely different way of framing it? Doesn't work 100% of the time, but it works way more effectively than it is just like, oh, who else do you think we should bring to this call next? Right. So, like I said, this isn't a sponsored post. I've never actually used Org Chart Hub before. Seen it a bunch of times, looks really clever. Definitely one that you should check out if you're trying to do a better job of mapping accounts and then multi-threading and single threading your way through the organization. Or you could just do it like I used to, which is Google Docs or Miro boards, which is a little bit clunkier. And then you've got just lots of different things knocking around, where this seems to look really nice inside of HubSpot. So definitely recommend that you check it out.